Another week of the comic verses in this motherfucker.
We're back.
We back.
I keep knocking it, motherfucker.
Said
we
knocking
back.
This motherfucker.
I keep knocking it.
We gonna let me see.
It ain't gonna work.
I can edit that, but I ain't gonna do it this very second.
Absolutely.
I'm introduction. So what we gonna do is in here today. You know what I'm saying? Had an issue come up. He'll be back next week. It is what it is. So we got Onyx, of course, still in the building. Yours truly still in the building. I'm your host, King One True. This is your boy
Onyx Eyes. What's happening,
y'all? Yeah, we in here another week of comic verses. We got some hits for y'all as usual. Got some good shit for y'all this week.
Absolutely.
Shit, to be honest, like, on the brighter side, this is like one of the better, like, I'm looking forward to the last one the most, but this first one is real controversial. I've been like seeing a lot of people doing this, and it's a very, very valid and legitimate battle. We just never did it ourselves, and we don't remember how it ended up, so we had to knock it down. You know what I'm saying? We had to knock it down. So, first up on the chopping block, we got the motherfucking boy straight up out the ditch. No matter how many times I throw, I never miss.
Oh, yeah.
Bullseye from Marvel.
Absolutely.
This motherfucker's out cold. He gonna hit you like anywhere.
Best costume in the Marvel universe.
It's
straight to the point. Absolutely.
I mean, it's self-explanatory. You feel me?
Basically.
Versus, of course, y'all can probably already guess, 'cause we always Marvel versus DC and Deadshot. So, you know Deadshot, he hitting everything, he's sniping from miles away, he doing all types of shit that other people can't perform.
He's shooting you off of angles and all that, ricocheting bullets.
Yeah, he's doing the most, you know what I'm saying? So we know that already. The thing is, that we want to see, like, if they was to meet up building to building, like across from each other, exactly who is coming and getting buck. You know what I'm saying? Who is really going to get this shot off? I'm talking about a battle that escalates from the buildings to running out of sniper ammo to ground busting handguns and assault rifles to you know, dropping the gun, catching it. I want to see all of that type of shit. It's the type of shit I'm envisioning when I talk about a battle like this. You know what I'm saying? So I like this battle. I like this battle a lot. As far as who I pick, I think I'm gonna pick Bullseye for this. And the reason I'm gonna pick Bullseye is because his opposition has always been
people that's like
more great than Deadshot. Deadshot has been involved and on screen with a lot of people, and he's done a lot of things, including Kryptonite Bullet to Superman, the whole nine.
That's a high grade accomplishment.
It is.
Shit.
But the thing is, at the end of the day, when you run up on Deadshot, he's not a problem. When you finally get to where y'all face to face and y'all he's not the biggest problem in the world. A lot of people are giving him them hands.
Okay.
They just are. They giving him them hands. Maybe it's something I don't know, but we gonna find out, because you know we go into the details. But as far as from what I know,
he's formidable in hand-to-hand combat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
it does.
We talking about, so now when we talk about my boy Bullseye, Bullseye has clapped out with the best of them. Bullseye is a boss on a lot of, even on video games. You know, you might come across Deadshot.
An unexpected boss, definitely. Yeah.
And now you got niggas like Wolverine and all them niggas fighting Deadshot. I mean, not fighting Deadshot. I'm sorry. Fighting Bullseye. You know what I'm saying? We seen Bullseye's son Elektra a couple times just because he was dope. You know what I'm saying?
The one that
we
killed
seen
Electra,
we seen him
rumored.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We seen him fuck with Daredevil.
Hand in hand with Daredevil, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He's smart and shit too. So it's a little different. So I don't know. I think I'm fucking with Bullseye. But first, before I do any of that, I'm gonna fix this motherfucking camera. Cause these is way too far up. Yeah. Up out our way and shit. Up out of there. Ain't nothing but a gangster party around here. And shit.
You had to get them hands to it.
Get their hands to that, yeah. But yeah, so I just think personally Bullseye might get this, but I'm not sure. You know our battles be crazy.
I mean, this is such a mirror match, and they both adept characters to kind of know the style of combat. You know, the whole gun fu thing. It always reminds me of like John Wick. You know what I'm saying? Everything is fast, and it's one of the things that we like to see, definitely. Expert in knife fight, many styles of knife fighting, and all of that.
Yeah, see, I
Pressure point fighter. These are very evenly matched.
Yeah, see, because I want to know because it's really, to me, it comes down to what's gonna happen when them bullets is gone, when them items is gone. Bullseye throwing cards, that's cutting people. He shurikens, all types of. He's hitting you with everything. Deadshot's shooting you with everything. He's hitting you with everything. Meaning he can take something, an object, throw it, not miss. Throw it, ching, 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 being off of items, still hit the exact spot, not miss. So, I don't know. Y'all definitely comment, tell us what you think. Like, share, subscribe too, by the way. That's always a thing y'all should partake in. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get off into this. Let me see here. I got Bullseye.
All right. And we got Deadshot over here, man. I mean, Bullseye is a lot, but these two characters right here, man, they definitely going to have a rumble for it. You know what I'm saying? Because
this is what we do.
If we're just looking at the move list of Deadshot, also it says Deadshot has gone toe-to-toe with Batman. Being a tactical genius don't just make you, excellent at the gunshots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when you inside in the battle.
You ragu.
Right, you know what I'm.
You in there.
You understand? You're in
though.
there. You know what I mean. You know what spot to hit and what not. Attacking pressure points and all of that. So.
Yeah, I got it. You wanna go first for me?
You got
the shots.
Go ahead. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I definitely got Deadshot, man. So this is saying, all right. Deadshot has no superhuman powers. It's not giving me a list, okay? Top marksman in the DC universe, possessing superhuman accuracy. They both boast they never missed their target. Okay. Let's see. He's grazed Enchantress while she was flying. You know what I mean? His shots can ricochet from structures. These guys are so close. They ricochet from structures and kill multiple targets at the same time. Can shoot around corners. You know what I mean? So tactical genius.
This nigga playing.
You know how to use them hands.
Wanted.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember Wanted?
Like literally, Wanted was
shooting around corners.
Listen, swing the gun and shoot around the corner. You know how many people probably tried that?
Mm-hmm.
But a vast array of weapons. Okay, Deadshot can use anything that Bullseye can use.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, okay, he got twin machine guns. They mounted on arms. You know what I'm saying? We're not even gonna talk about the extra stuff like when he's able to speak in his spy technology.
You got street thugs, they can't hear you.
Just a formidable hand-to-hand combatant. You know what I'm saying? So he knows all these same different moves. So adept in karate, jiu-jitsu, judo, boxing, Krav Maga, Muay Thai. You know what I mean? So it's like all the different styles that anyone could want to fight him in. I still see the whole part where it says he's going toe to toe against Batman, but he has no superhuman powers available to him. Okay, so this is a human in a highly durable suit fighting people on the level of Batman. You know what I'm saying? They can't quite handle Bullseye. You know, it's such a good match between these characters. Both of these characters come out of like Hell's Kitchen and the Bowery. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay.
I understand what you mean about saying Bullseye is a little more god level because of the boss shit that he does.
Yeah, but nah, it's like, because this is the list of abilities I find for Deadshot.
Okay.
Highly trained assassin, dangerously skilled marksman, master martial artist and hand-to-hand combatant,
Yeah.
proficient in the use of explosives and knives, expert tactician, strategist and planner, utilizes high-tech equipment, and very skilled gunsman.
Yeah.
So those are his abilities that he has that I have here. Now, team affiliations. His affiliation is crazy. From the Suicide Squad, Secretary of Society of Supervillains, Secret Six. He a member of Checkmate, and he eventually becomes a member of the Justice League. Crazy.
He went through all the cycles.
Crazy. So now we're gonna keep. See, now you got some lore up on him though. That's what I want you to keep pulled up, because now that we got his ability list out the way and his affiliation, I'm gonna go to Bullseye. Now, this man. Oh wow, never knew that. So they saying Bullseye powers, it says enhanced durability. Bullseye has had parts of adamantium fused to his skeleton like his spine, skull, and fist, making his bones
impenetrable,
virtually indestructible. He once withstood a fall from several stories and landed on a car with no injury. I'm sorry to say, but if Deadshot fall off a building of several stories onto a car, he might die.
He might not make it through that.
He might not make it through that. That almost give me the battle right there. I had no idea he had any adamantium in his spine and his fist,
in
his head. His spine, skull, and fist.
Well, that's knocking down the area that Deadshot can hit.
That's crazy.
Like, that is crazy.
So, abilities. Olympic physical conditioning, expert acrobat, master marksman, master assassin, master martial artist, weapon proficiency, superior weapon sufficiency, my bad, gifted intellect, physical strength, possesses the strength of an Olympic level class weightlifter, enabling him to lift or bench press 300 pounds at least. Weakness, insanity.
I didn't know that he was insane.
Like Bullseye tenuous grasp on his sanity and has been described as a notorious psychopath, which makes him susceptible to psychopathic outbursts when rattled. He also is prone to schizophrenic delusions, as he once became so immersed in his Daredevil impersonation that he believed himself to truly be Daredevil, which the actual Daredevil used to defeat him. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Equipment, adamantium laced bones, weapons.
So that's how we killed
Dragon Fang formerly for a time. That's took up the
adamantium laced weapons even.
Transportation, thunderbolts, vehicles. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So basically, this dude is a walking fucking. I don't even know what to say. What up, Gordon Shumway? What's going on? Okay, so look, check this out.
He's a walking
Disney hero. It said, blah, blah. So look, check this out. This is Comic Versus. We verse comic and anime and all type of characters like that against each other. Read their real specs and facts about them, and see who would actually win a versus for real if it came down to it, if they met up face to face. That's what this is all about. And right now we doing Bullseye versus Deadshot. You obviously new to the channel, and since you tapped in, I ain't mind stopping to answer you. You know what I'm saying? So we care. You know what I'm saying? So y'all tap in if y'all watching, even if it's just to say what up. So yeah, so we've gotten to so I want to hear the feats of Deadshot because it matters. You know what I'm saying? Like
going up.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. I knew your name sounded familiar. He said I watch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing is, like, I want to hear some feats on Deadshot because he's been places and did shit. He's enough to be mentioned. You see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
He was enough for them to make him a part of Suicide Squad at all. I mean, he on there with some beast. You know, what is he doing on there if he ain't the shit in some way, shape, or form? You see what I'm saying? So I'm not going to totally landslide it like
really
that.
Like give it to him like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not,
this is like one for one. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to landslide him like that. So, I'm going to give him a chance to shine.
I'm going to try to give you this list because it gave me something I want.
Well, yeah, like now you can read the feats because I want to know the details and like he's accomplished this and that.
Peak human condition, peak human strength, you know what I'm saying? Master marksman and all of that stuff. And if we're talking about like feats.
Things he does, just like look up like he can, like for instance, under Master Assassin, it says Bullseye, he knows every pressure point and vulnerable spot in the human body and is able to turn virtually any object into a deadly weapon capable of incapacitating or killing an enemy. Lester is a deadly assassin often hired by the likes of Kingpin for covert assassinations. So that means there's different parts of your body of pressure points that can instantly cause you to bleed out or cause internal hemorrhaging and shit like that. He knows them all.
Hey,
he doesn't miss his point, and he knows how to hit things off of areas and touch those points and kill you. Can you imagine a nigga flipping a coin so hard it dings off a couple different things, hits you under the armpit in that pressure point, and kills you instantly? Can you imagine that?
He is that crazy with it.
That's ill shit, bro. That's ill shit. Like, man.
It's giving me things like
it is worse. No, I haven't read that. Versus okay. Ennis / Preacher versus a Superman. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna look that up. Oh, hold on. As a matter of fact, let me put this on another tab real quick. I'm gonna look that up and find out.
How did Deadshot become Deadshot? Deadshot's greatest feat. Here we go. Oh, stop changing it for me. What are some of Deadshot's greatest feats?
Okay, so okay. So Enos is the Arthur. Enos is the Arthur. Preacher. Let me see.
Crazy.
Okay.
It's really not giving me many features.
Preacher, book 6. Preacher, Wikipedia. I'll get into that after we finish what we doing here. But I had to look it up because I wanted to know. So yeah, if you find some asterisks on what he do like that, then go off into that.
It's mostly giving me powers and stats. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
No notable victories and no notable losses. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
let me see if
it's almost like he hasn't been
bump this over to you. Let's see.
No.
Okay. So let's see. Like this. They said.
You found it.
The character once shot an apple off Captain Boomerang's head with his eyes closed.
That. Yeah.
He also intentionally grazed the skull of Enchantress while she was flying. Since he was asked to take her down non-lethally. That's nigga.
That's a lot to be able to hit.
You know what I'm saying? He's so skilled he can make his shots ricochet from structure and kill multiple targets at the same time. He can shoot around corners. Deadshot is also a tactical genius, a master strategist, and is also a highly skilled demolitions expert. Damn.
He blowing it up and everything.
You know what I'm saying? Weaponry, sniper rifle to a machine gun, hand-to-gun combat what needed due to his excellent physical conditioning and training as an assassin. He's gone toe-to-toe against Batman on several occasions.
That's the one I mentioned. You know what I'm saying?
Also fought Deathstroke to a standstill. No, that's saying a lot. Now, if you fought Deathstroke to a standstill, no, Deathstroke really
down.
He really fight Batman for real. If y'all know Deathstroke and Batman really.
They really like.
They really clap. Yes. They really bang. You see what I'm saying? So, if he fought Deathstroke to a standstill, he a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And
at some point, these characters cancel each other out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that's Bullseye.
I might even have to try to put it at a draw. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Because
I want to, but still, Bullseye got he's a fucking lot. He a lot, man. Like when you talking about this, you talking about him shooting shit and doing shit. They saying he throwing unanimous objects at you that can kill you when they hit you in a pressure point, man. Like
that's pretty high level.
Like, come on, man. You take a pen and go sting. It's a lot, man. It's a lot.
You got to know the mathematic points for that. Yeah, absolutely.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying? So like,
challenging to have to deal with.
It's a lot fucking with
that's
this dude.
That's pretty challenging, man. So what we giving it?
Let me see. This nigga is. Oh my God. He got so much. Like I say, Deadshot is not no major story arcs. He didn't even get into major story arcs yet?
Nope.
He's so long.
He's sort of a assist character.
This dude. He got a lot, man, but at the end of the day, I think I'ma still give it to Bullseye 10-9 because because he's skilled acrobat capable of performing many difficult feats and matching the feats of the finest superhuman acrobats.
That thing when you said where he he'll throw that top and it hit like ding, 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 you know what I'm saying?
Lester's in Olympic level athlete and weightlifter conditioning. He is in overall exceptional physical conditioning of strength with agility, reflexes, stamina, and speed of Olympic athlete. Lester's innate ability to throw any projectile with great unerring accuracy and deadliness borders on superhuman. His uncanny ability to use virtually any common object is a lethal projectile, makes him more dangerous than many other characters who do have superhuman powers.
He got him.
Although he is not technically a superhuman, Bullseye can accomplish many feats thrown with projectiles that's at a degree of a superhuman. He has demonstrated the ability to lacerate a person's throat by throwing a playing card, spit his own tooth through a human skull, toss a paper airplane to a distant rooftop, and kill a person with a toothpick thrown through a window from 100 yards away. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Then they threw a toothpick through a window.
Crazy.
And not just through the window 100 yards away. Man, fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Accuracy when wielding an object the size of mass of a baseball is about 100 feet and even can hurl such objects at around 105 miles per hour, dog. Yeah, I've seen enough. Yeah, Bullseye takes this one 10-9. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
Gotta give it to him.
Man, dog.
Who's next up?
Let me see here. 10. We did 10. Yeah. We did 10-9 there. We did 10-8 there. And we did 10-8, 10-9. Bet. Alright. So next up, we got.
You know who I got?
You said you know who I got. I'm gonna get this dude because I know I'm gonna try to do him justice as best as I can do him, just to make it what it is. But we know what it is.
You're gonna need a lot of help with this, man.
We got the Incredible Hulk. Ain't no need. It's really no need to go into no detail about him. He's the fucking Incredible Hulk, dog.
Okay.
We know what he is.
We know what he does.
Hulk smash.
Ever since
That's what he
Hulk
does.
Ultimate Destruction and beyond that. You know what I'm saying? From the Golden Age years even up until now. I mean.
Hulk smashes, man. We know what he do. So.
Okay.
We got the Incredible Hulk, but we got him versus a legendary figure. We're not talking about from the Marvel Universe. We're not talking about none of that. We're talking about the real legendary figure, who they portray him to be, and who they are.
There's whole Marvel lore based on who this character is.
Often, sometimes mistaken for Hercules, and it's not because they're two different people. We got him versus the mythological Norse god Hercules. Now,
clap it up for him.
Originally, clap it up for Hercules. Originally, Lore wanted this battle so bad. Now,
with this one, I can't really see why. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of.
Look, man, the battle. I guess it's worth speaking about like that. Yeah, he was a beast, but he was a beast as a I'm beast. This. Nobody wanted this.
He defeated some major characters or whatever. If we going into the Disney arc or whatever, defeats Hades and all of that.
Man, we talking about a nigga.
He's fighting.
We talking about the Incredible Hulk. We talking about a dude.
He's fighting the Leviathans and all of those powerful creatures and whatever, man. But it's just like.
Man, we talking about the guy who bum rushed Asgard, and they called him New Ragnarok because they thought it was the end of all days because he was there, dog.
Was Odin awake?
We talking about he was asleep, but
he had to do
I'm talking about all the Valkyries, all the warriors, Thor included, everybody with a well-whooped ass just because Hulk landed there, dog. Just because he was there. He was just there. And you couldn't do nothing but try to reason with him.
And that's hard to do with
he was just there. That like he was just there, man. He like he's a fucking lie. And those are gods. Those are Norse gods. Thor's Norse god of thunder. All the motherfuckers was over there. The Valkyries was there. Lady Sif. Everybody who mattered on Asgard was alive, well, and present.
So that's already telling you.
Volstagg was there. Fucking Thor best friend, Heimdall was there. Everybody was there, man. And everybody got served.
Now that's a wrap if he's serving all of these guys like that, man. You know, it's like there's no way that they can withstand his power or his might. You know
but we gonna do this shit, man. We gonna do this shit right too. I'm gonna go off into to the feats and everything that Hercules got. Yep, just him right here. Before I even click into it, I don't want to go into this. We're not talking about Marvel shit at all.
Nope.
Yeah, this is what he want me to click on right here. So I'll start with that first and then go through that. But Hercules first because we know how Hulk get down.
We know how Hulk smash.
We not gonna sit here and pretend like we don't know how Hulk get down, man. We know exactly what we dealing with here, folks. We know what we dealing with. So we got Hercules, and I even do you one better. He
what's Hercules gonna do except getting a mercy grip with the Hulk, man?
Like, well, man, I'm gonna do him justice, man. He wanted this. Hercules. Hercules possesses the typical powers of an Olympian god, including superhuman strength, durability, speed, reflexes, stamina, and endurance. Okay? So, we're going to go to this right here. Yep.
I can't really, man. It's just the level of beastiness that the Hulk brings to it, man. Like.
Yeah, okay. They even got a what's the name on him. Yeah, okay. Known relatives, Zeus, Alchemy. Yeah, so this is the real him. This is him. This is him. Hold on. Yeah, as far as his abilities and shit like that, those are his abilities. And they even have a power scale for him. And they're using the Marvel scale.
Oh, we love those.
The Hercules, because it says Hercules/Heracles.
Okay.
So this is definitely who we talking about. Durability 7, which is a max. Energy 1. Fighting skill 7, which is a max. Intelligence 4. Speed 5. Strength 7, which is a max. Hercules, son of Zeus, king of the gods of Olympus, and Alcmena, the mortal woman who lived about 3,000 years ago. Recognizing the need for a son who will be powerful enough to defend both Olympian gods and humanity from future dangers, he foresaw Zeus seduced Alcmena in the guise of her husband, King Amphion, whatever the fuck, of Torzin, and thanks to Zeus' enchantment, Hercules was born with the potential for extraordinary strength, which he first displayed before he was even...
Which he's not going to display on Hulk.
Even a 1-year-old boy strangling 2 serpents which attacked him as an adult. Hercules is best known for his celebrated 12 labors, which were performed in part to prove his worthiness for immortality to Zeus. One of these labors, the cleansing of Agonian stables, which is actually performed by the Eternal called the Forgotten One, who was sometimes mistaken for Hercules. Damn. In the course of these labors, Hercules provoked the wrath of 3 immortals who remained his enemies to this day. By slaughtering the man-eating Stymphalian birds, he enraged the war god Ares, to whom they were sacred, and temporarily capturing Cerberus, the three-headed hound that serves as guardian to the Olympian underworld. Not to be confused with the shape-shifting giant of the same name. Hercules offended Pluto, the lord of that realm, by killing the Nemean lion, the Hydra, and other creatures spawned by the inconceivably grotesque and powerful monsters. Typhoeus, Hercules gained the bitter enmity of Typhon, the immortal humanoid offspring of Typhonius and Titanus. However, it was the centaur Nessus who caused Hercules' mortal demise. Nessus kidnapped Hercules' wife, whereupon Hercules shot him with an arrow. Feigning a wish to make amends, the dying centaur told his wife how to make a love charm from his alleged enchanted blood. Aware that it was now tainted with the lethal poison of the Hydra, in which Hercules had dipped his arrows, sometime after Nessus' death,
he was doing a lot of work for that shit.
Deianira, distraught over her husband's latest infidelity, rubbed the supposed love charm into Hercules' shirt. When Hercules donned the shirt, the poison quickly worked and caused Hercules great pain. In attempt to this pain, he built a funeral pyre for himself and set it ablaze. Zeus intervened, however, consuming the pyre with his thunderbolts and bringing Hercules to Olympus to be made truly an immortal. So he had him a chick. He hit some more pussy. She got mad and poisoned that nigga. The strongest motherfucker ever. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's.
So
yeah,
who's taking it? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, because Hercules ain't doing all of that extra shockwave shit that Hulk is doing, man. You know, he's breaking massive cities apart.
Yeah, so we seen what's going on. I done read the description. That was his whole passage. All right. That was his whole passage, though. That's Hercules. That's Hercules.
Legendary, but not gamma radiated.
That's Hercules, man. That's Hercules. It literally says Hercules in parentheses.
It's the same person.
It literally says it right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go to my motherfucker. Let's go to the Hulk, man. Let's hear it. Start with powers and abilities. And when you type it in, if you go in Google, just type in the character name and then put powers and abilities. Yeah. They always come up with some kind of list within the first two websites. You know what I'm saying? So go in there and tell me what the fuck they say about this dude.
Powers and abilities. 11 more.
Yeah, Lady Death. Lady Death is a Marvel character. Lady Death Strike.
Powers and abilities. They're not giving me a wiki for banner. Hold on, give me a second. Marvel powers.
Yeah, he said Wolverine was hard. Wolverine always been hard, man. Like he is what he is, man. He ain't around that long for nothing. Said, bet I hate Deadpool. No, I don't hate Deadpool at all. Deadpool is who he is. We just did a battle with Deadpool.
I got a bunch of history and lore, but
yeah, they doing a little much if they did that. Deadpool could get down on a lot of people, but body in the DC universe, absolutely not.
He joked too much.
See, it ain't even about that. It's dudes in the DC universe who just totally making him just like
making him quit out.
Irrelevant. I mean, totally irrelevant. They just be like, man, are you sick, man? Get your ass out.
But basically, incredible superhuman strength, durability, healing factor. He becomes more powerful as he gets angry.
Nah. So we going into the Hulk. Specs, powers and abilities. Go ahead, get down on these fellas, speak up so it makes you loud and clear, make sure we can hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Becomes more powerful as he gets angry. You know what I'm saying? Increases size. You know what I'm saying? Also, you got a genius level intellect and an expert in multiple, fields of science. You know what I mean? Physics and radiation and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just that factor that he's gamma radiated empowers him more than this Hercules character to me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
Well, what does list say? What does list, its initial list say?
Incredible superhuman strength, durability, healing factor, becomes more powerful as his anger increases. It's not giving me like
that's it. That's all you need.
Bro. That's all
you need. It's like this is what I'm saying, man.
You don't have no title.
Let me tell you something, man.
You gotta have something that says grand fucker upper and this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bash you.
This nigga Hawk.
He say what he want and do and make it into a move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
his power and anger can be magnified times infinity, dog.
Building
he can keep getting madder and keep getting stronger.
Change his colors.
Keep going.
Once he changes his colors, he gets even more powerful. So
it's crazy, man. Like, it's insane. Like, Hawk.
This is the ogre that Hercules never wanted to face, man. You know what I'm saying? This is that.
Dog.
Like, that beast under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Look, man. They say, as Bruce Banner or / Doc Green or Perfect Hawk, genius level intellect, proficient scientist and engineer, as Hawk / Joe Fixit / Immortal.
Liked him so much they put him up there with
immense
the gods,
superhuman strength,
that he up there
speed,
with the gods.
Stamina, durability, invulnerability, anger, empowerment, regeneration, shockwave generation, gamma ray emission, and manipulation. This dude is like, I don't know.
So hard he can shoot lightning out of his fingers from the blast of it. Like, you feel me? Like,
you know how many people have fallen victim to just the thunderclap alone? Just Hawk going like this, and smacking like that one time. You know how many people have fell victim to just that move? Let alone when he lift the earth up and then make it boom, 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 boom. Like, you know how, I mean, the dude, he really
too much for Herc, man.
I just don't, like, even looking at this shit, like, I don't really want to even scroll
with the
through
look
this
of the
shit.
character, I can't really find.
Just looking at the Hawk make me not want to put this nigga.
Yes, because
this nigga don't look like somebody you want to fuck.
And look, that's the same picture I got sitting up here.
He don't look like nobody.
I don't care if that's an ogre that Hercules is not walking up on.
He ain't
never seen nothing like this in Mount Olympus, man.
He don't want none of this smoke, dog. This dude is way too much, dog. Like, the way I'm looking at it, like, first of all, you wouldn't put Hercules versus Superman.
No, because Superman is super, like.
But you'll put Hawk against Superman.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. So
this is crazy.
The level of movement and interaction with each other that Hercules is going to be able to provide to Hulk once Hulk moves out of the area. He'll have to find him, and then he won't expect Hulk coming back in on him from another area to attack him, and all of that kind of shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? My man can jump. He can jump damn near he jumped so high he jumped into space. You feel me? So it's like,
it says here, see, they gonna have to make me smoke for real. It says the Hulk is one of the most physically powerful beings in all of the universes.
Yeah.
Since his power increases with his rage. Because of that, he is capable of matching the power of beings like Thor and severely overpowering them, including beings such as Silver Surfer. The Hulk is able to go far beyond universal levels of power, perhaps at his best multiversal feats.
that means he breaking the fourth wall, man. He going into different dimensions with his shit, man.
I don't even wanna read no more transformation. More rhymes and more to the hearts. Transform before a bullet can hit him. Hawk transform back to its human form, his muscles regulate, regurgitate the gamma energy it absorbed.
So he just absorbing gamma energy out of the air.
Remarkable amount of control over his abilities. He controls his own energy. Hawk makes and controls energy every day. Absolute strength, limitless at its peak rage. Hawk's potentially infinite strength is tied to his rage, which means the angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes, with residual gamma radiation emitted from him. Ability to lift a car or even an island. Lifted 100 billion tons of mountain dropped on top of him in Secret War 4.
Yeah, that's a lot.
150 billion tons of mountain on him.
I think it's a wrap.
Wild calm. He said in Secret, he said lifted 150 billion tons of mountain dropped on top of him in Secret War number 4, wild calm. Once lifted 6 sextillion tons. I don't know what else to say about this guy.
Crazy.
I don't know what else to say about him. I don't know what else to say about him, but this guy is absolutely...
He's too colossal for Herc, man.
Like...
Hercules he didn't totally met this, man.
Hawk producing incalculable strength to prevent him and all defenders from being sucked into a black hole in the
Come on, man. Once you get galactic like that, come on, man.
From Defenders Volume 1 and 3.
Hercules might have a constellation or something, man.
Has been encased in pure diamond and completely shattered it simply by flexing. This nigga flexed and shattered diamond. Hey, dog. Destroys things and structures built to withstand the power of gods.
All right, man, stop.
like, you know what I'm saying? To give a sense of scale as to the amount of effort required for these living feats, it is described that the weight of 40 tons might as well weigh as many ounces from Incredible Hulk, like a Hulk Volume 2. So whatever it is in tons, to him you can convert it into ounces, and that's what it feels like to him.
Crazy. Damn, this cells is converting the weight of things that
support 10 up 4.1 joules of weight of a star without being crushed. Broke MODOK's adamantium armor. Breaks out of plastic thing, something even Mjolnir can't smash. Press sections of a building made of adamantium alloy with his bare hands.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Toss the Mandarin's monstrous minion into outer space. Threw the easily multi-story tall Fin Fang Foom into the moon. He threw Fin Fang Foom into the moon.
It's as tall as a building.
When angry enough, he can shrug off the combined efforts of Namor and Silver Surfer restraining him. The Celestial Order...
Hulk breaks the Marvel Universe.
Right. The Celestial Order, powered by the heart of the universe, once shot Namor and Doctor Strange, while Savage Hulk shrugs off those same blasts. Shrugs off the blast from Celestials?
I was going to say this about it too, like, Hercules ain't even fighting any of the military technology that Hulk is going against. You know
casually overpowers Hyperion with one arm. Overpowered a 500 feet humanoid. Overpowers Hercules and She-Hulk simultaneously.
He's fighting the gods, fam.
This is they mentioned the nigga. They said overpowers Hercules and She-Hulk simultaneously. You know what I'm saying?
He the big boss of that
overpowers shit. with draining collars.
That's the only
overpowers will draining collar. Overpowering a field of energy endowed with sufficient power to alter the orbit of a planet. Can hammer down...
Hold on, fam. What?
Said overpowering a field of energy endowed with sufficient power to alter the orbit of a planet.
He didn't need to have one.
Can hammer down an entire landscape despite it being supported by enormous pylons. Has open fissures in the earth. Pushes two spheres of matter and antimatter apart. Has destroyed an entire... Has destroyed an entire city just by stomping really hard. The shockwave causes devastation for miles.
How do you even learn how to control that?
Almost breaking the East Coast, and also threatening to break the entire planet by emission of raw energy from his body. Wolverine explains that the Hulk is basically a walking earthquake. I'm done reading his shit. The Hulk win this. The Hulk win this 10-5.
He does.
He not fucking with Hulk, man. Like Hulk win this 10-5.
No cities, man.
This is 10-5, dog. He not. Hercules got to run through there to tear the city up and do shit. He not doing. He
None
not.
Of that.
It's nowhere near. Like no 10-5 Hercules.
Hercules none of that,
lose this for 10-5. The Incredible Hulk. This is fucking crazy. That shit was a little too much. That shit make me, man. This shit we gotta. I hope Hulk ain't lost against nobody in our show yet because
it's gonna.
I ain't seen nobody.
Hard to.
I ain't seen nobody fucking with him on that level except for like fucking Sentry.
I was thinking like Green Lantern maybe.
That shit, like the Green Lantern ain't fucking with the Hulk.
No, he not.
That shit, like that's what we was talking about because we said like if Green Lantern fuck around and fought the Hulk and motherfucking
it would just be magic versus
motherfucking Atrocitus feel his anger. If Hulk was to get Atrocitus ring, the anger ring,
that would be a problem.
Dog. Hulk with a red ring from DC would be the most comic breaking thing ever made in history, dog. It'd be like, dog. It'd be universe breaking. It'd be way too much to even do anything on. That's crazy. All right, Gordon, take it easy, man. Thanks for chiming in. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back next week. You already know. Yeah. So, man, that was a crazy battle right there.
Hulk is taking out me most definitely.
That's crazy. Hulk made me need weed, man. Hulk is a little much, man. There's a reason he my favorite hero, man. Like y'all really not feeling me. That make me a trip. Y'all really not feeling me when I say this dude is just...
He too overpowered for him, man. He too hyper mega. You feel me?
It's too much, man. Too hard to handle.
Too much.
Yeah, it's just too much, man. It's too much. So, last but not least on the chopping block, though. Like I said, I was most excited about this because I want to see how this turns out because these dudes both use twin pistols. They like guns. They both got devil transformations, and y'all know who it is. As soon as I said this,
said devil transformation.
Twin pistols, devil transformation. You know where we going with this. And we put these two cats together because I noticed it. I was playing Ultimate of it, and it was like, damn, you know what? This is a lot like this motherfucker. In fact, they both got these ill-ass weird powers and shit like that. Let's go ahead and see who will win in a death battle. So, no. So, we have Dante from Devil May Cry.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The demon badass.
Yes.
The half-breed beast.
Son of Sparta.
Son of Sparta. know what I'm saying? When I was playing back in the day, used to call him Ass Out Spurt. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Fighting Neo Angelo, his brother and shit. We talking about Dante, motherfuckers. Y'all know who it is. Hot Shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Wielder of Alistair. You know what I'm saying? The Devil Trigger Extraordinaire. The Mundus Slayer. You know what I'm saying?
His name was Mundus.
Mundus. You know what I'm saying? We talking Dante Devil May Cry series.
Absolutely.
Versus Joker. The Joker from Persona. From the Persona series. I don't know a lot about Persona. I know how Joker get down a little bit. I played him on you know, on Smash Lot. He pretty dope. And he become pretty powerful when he transform into whatever that demon form is.
He got a double trigger too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he become quite powerful in that zone. So I figured, fuck it, why not? You know what I'm saying? Both devil triggers, both this. Now, whether somebody landslides somebody or not, I don't know. He knows more about Persona. He's actually played the games and stuff like that before. I have not. Thus, I'm taking Dante. And he can take Joker. I know a lot about Dante. I know his whole lore. You know what I'm saying? I played all of them. You know what I'm saying? I've beaten all of them except 5. I ain't beat that yet. I ain't put the time in. But for the most part, I'm very familiar with Dante. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, on the level of Joker, you know what I'm saying? He's the protagonist of Persona. You know what I'm saying? He got, you know, this. He got a lot of different aliases. You know what I'm saying? He's the Phantom, the Trickster. You know, some of the other ones are more silly, but it's like. On the
nice.
Skill level of what he does. You know what I'm saying? Wild card, skill with knives, handguns, parkour skills, agility, and high intelligence. You know what I'm saying? So not only
that's what he got
on this list, and that's what kind of moves that he's doing. He's
go back. So slow down for them dudes, and tell everybody what he working with.
So right now, he's the Phantom of Persona, and he's a wild card character, which means like he can transform any circumstance or situation into something that's like winnable for him. You know what I'm saying? He kind of overturns the battle in a way that, you know what I'm saying?
That's a dope ass move.
That makes it.
That's a game changer,
for him
boy.
To be able to win against you.
That's what the Joker is in a deck of cards.
Yes, it's a probability changer. You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
So if I can change probability on the way that I fight you or what I'm using to defeat you, you know what I'm saying? Skill with knives and handguns. Like I said, parkour skills, you know what I'm saying? Based on like, you know what I mean? Like just that wild card idea. Parkour is a wild card sport. It's like you don't know if you're gonna fall off that building or not.
Yeah, I do parkour, so I know exactly what.
But if you accidentally seem like you're falling off that building, you can shift your weight and you can change the direction or the vertical or the whatever or the pitch of how you're moving. You could fall off of that building kind of nice and land on the next one. So and fight at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So high agility and high intelligence. I mean, I would imagine those skills would, you know, on the level of parkour require high intelligence because you got to know what ways to shift your weight so you can hold it up to keep pressure, to keep your body up, to, you know what I'm saying, and to be able to fight at the same time. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so, well, I'm looking at on him. It says, this motherfucker, it says, has the ability to repel wind and absorb nuclear and physical attacks. Joker is absorbing nuclear and physical attacks.
Okay. Nuclear.
You know what I'm saying? So, wow. Wow. This is some shit, man. Wow. Hold on. Show me some. Yeah, this is him. Ren.
Yep.
Ren Amamiya. Ren Amamiya. Joker. Alignment. Chaotic good. That's crazy. So,
both sides of it.
Oh man, so look. How's it been? Third eye. A special ability that Ren can use both in real world and the metaverse. It allows him
in
to
the metaverse?
Yeah, it allows him to see hidden elements such as treasures, footprints, scents, or strength of an enemy.
Okay.
Stealth master. Ren is a master of stealth, being highly skilled and blended with the environment, effectively becoming undetectable. He can combine stealth with his speed to ambush enemies in a heartbeat. Persona summoning.
Is he getting that on? Okay, that's where they gonna bang at.
Yeah.
Persona summoning.
Persona summoning. Ren's main ability consists of being able to summon his persona, a powerful spirit of legend. Since he was chosen to be a trickster, he has the power of the wild card, which allows him to summon multiple persona with varying levels of power and strength.
Okay, so he called in, you know, an outfit to fight you.
Arsene, Ren's initial persona, which represents his personality and philosophy, is based on Maurice Leblanc's gentleman thief, Arsene Lupin. Arsene is resistant towards darkness-based skills and vulnerable to ice and light-based ones. Iha, a curse-based skill that deals minor damage to one foe. Cleave, slashes the foe, dealing light physical damage. These are abilities.
Actual move abilities, yeah.
Okay. Secunda lowers the enemy's precision and agility. Dream Needle, a physical attack that has chances of putting an opponent to sleep. Adverse Resolve, a passive ability that increases Akira's chances of dealing critical damage after being ambushed. Venju, the ultimate persona of the full arcana. Based on the Hindu deity of the same name, it's immune to light and darkness and has the ability to absorb ice-based attacks. Futsunushi, the ultimate persona
have some ice-based attacks,
of magical arcana based on Fushiniki no Kami. Vulnerable to nuclear attacks, but resistant towards physical damage. Cybele, the ultimate persona of the High Priestess Arcana. Resistance against light-based skills, but vulnerable to nuclear ones. Mother Harlot, the ultimate persona of Empress Arcana, based on the whore of Babylon. Immune to light and dark-based attacks, and able to deflect electricity-based attacks.
That's biblical proportions he was going to.
Odin, the ultimate persona of the Emperor. Immune to electricity, automatically absorbs wind, and it deflects light and darkness.
And a persona is a spirit that comes upon the body that can activate these certain spells and abilities. You know
Okay.
So it's like, it's an inner form and an outer form.
So how long does it take him to actually take on these different personas? What are the?
It's quick. It's like it's fast.
So he could just be like, okay, I want this one and just be this one.
He can snap.
And then just be like, blow and be that one. That's a lot.
And there ain't no charging to get to it. You know what I'm saying? High weight.
He just pulling them out.
He's just becoming them.
Dog.
He's just becoming them.
Yeah, we on the last one, Scorponic. Yeah, he just tapped in.
Yeah.
But the thing is this. These personas coming out like this is a motherfucker. But the thing I'm trying to figure out is whether or not he gonna be able to switch these personas and figure out what Dante's weakness is going to be, because what they said his overall weakness is, Dante used a lot of electricity, dog. He used a lot of electricity. So he's going to have to go into this different persona to absorb this electricity. However, then making him vulnerable to other shit that Dante has. You see what I'm saying?
It's a match of changing different hands. They both wild cards, you know, on certain levels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think it's gonna come down to, man, especially when he on Dante go Devil Trigger. That's gonna be a lot. See, look, like he turns into Ishtar, and it makes him immune to electricity-based attacks. But Dante is switching elements on the fly.
He is.
You know what I'm saying?
He's changing different fighting styles and weapons that he's used and accumulated. And, you know what I'm saying? So this character to him might be like a big boss, you know what I'm saying? But
so I guess the Metatron form is his real shit. You know what I'm saying? Based on the voice of God, of the Judeo-Christian Lord. Vulnerable to electricity and darkness. The very embodiment of what Devil Dante is. You know what I'm saying? But able to automatically repel wind and absorb nuclear and physical attacks.
Excellent.
So look, man. Hold on.
I may have to give it to Dante on that.
Well, I don't know. We ain't even heard Dante. But this is a lot of shit. He got a lot of forms here, man. And a lot of personas. But, okay. So let's get to this. Okay. This is the other parts that actually matter on his actual person. So he's a master swordsman. Ren is extremely skilled master in wielding knives and reverse grip. He can also slice through powerful shadows, including giant monstrous forms of palace masters. A master tactician, expert marksman, has considerable accuracy in wielding handguns to attack shadows. Enhanced strength. Ren's extremely strong, able to rip off the mask of shadows with his bare hands and overpower most of them using, including palace masters, with great ease. Enhanced speed. Ren has tremendous agility and reflexes. He can dodge the fastest attacks such as bullets and lightning. Escaped from quicksand and outran a rolling boulder. His overall fighting style is more focused on speed instead of brute strength.
That's that probability control.
So it's gonna be like Dante fighting a speedster, because he said his overall fighting style is based on how fast he is instead of brute strength.
Okay.
Enhanced durability. Ren has immense durability to withstand and survive the most powerful attacks from most shadows. Combat knives, handguns, sword. Strength, speed, durability, weaknesses. Each persona has its own set of strengths and weaknesses, limited to the amount of SP to use for magic attacks.
Spiritual power.
Using physical attacks cost him health. He only has access to his abilities in the cognitive world. Okay. So, this is the thing. I'm doing this hypothetically. If Joker was in the world or state able to use his maximum capabilities. I don't want to have him come and fight Dante half-assed.
He gotta have all this.
He gotta be full him. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is that in this world, he can go ape shit. You see what I'm saying? However, Dante, all these things that he has to switch to have, Dante is just carrying.
Off rip, pulling them and making use of them and all.
So I'm gonna get into Dante shit. I'm gonna leave that up, but I'm gonna get into Dante shit. So on his main powers and ability list, we have superhuman strength, superhuman speed and agility, superhuman durability, superhuman stamina, expert marksman, weapon proficiency, healing factor. He can regenerate from most wounds immediately. Styles, different fighting styles that switch Dante's complete abilities. So it's different from just, I'm going to go from Wing Chun to G Kudo.
Yep.
It's, nigga, when I'm using Wing Chun, I'm using wind element. When I switch to G Kudo, I'm using lightning. When I switch to, so dude fighting style is strictly on some lightning, ice, fire. So
Absolutely.
He getting his avatar on a regular basis with all these weapons and guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
a lot to think about.
And that's just off the initial, just to live. It ain't no description on nothing, and they ain't even touched his devil trigger. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, we finna go off into him now. Let's see here. Dark Knight Spartan, this motherfucker.
That's his name.
This nigga. That nigga Sparta. This is Sparta. Gotta do the echo. like, look. Dante's the, okay, so, and I forgot about this. So, we only talk about Devil Trigger. So, it has here 3 categories. It says powers, Dante's devil arms, Dante's devil trigger. So, man, I just don't know what the fuck. Like, look, okay.
I don't really see him beating.
Look, man, we gonna do. Matter of fact, you could read this passage right here real quick. Let me finish twisting this up. Niggas like Dante and Hawk.
Due to his paternal heritage from the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Dante has similar powers to his father, which made him a threat to all enemies caught in his path. Despite his heritage, it's believed that his immense supernatural powers doesn't come solely.
Remember, you gotta make it so they can hear you.
So due to his paternal heritage, so the what he's inherited from his dad, Dark Knight Sparta, Dante has similar powers to his father's, like father, like son, which has made him a threat to all enemies caught in his path. Despite his heritage, it's been believed that his immense supernatural powers doesn't come solely from his paternal heritage, but also because he possesses his father's virtues, such as love and mercy. So he's kind and loving and merciful, and that makes him this badass. Wow, appreciate that. When speaking to Angus, he implied that the reason Angus and Seer were powerless despite his gaining demonic powers was because they gave up their virtues and let their souls rot. It may mean demons can reach their full potential by having the ability to protect and care for another. But this may only be for Dante, Virgil, and Nero due to their being part human as well as part demon. So they combinators, okay? And as such, Dante as
suave ass gotta make sure you speak up.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
achieved numerous feats that have surpassed even his father, who was regarded as a godlike figure. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, his dad basically a god, man.
We should have had him versus Hulk.
The Dark Knight Sparta is
for real.
Nah, when you talk about shit like that, you got to talk about the Dark Knight Sparta versus like this is who we should have. This is the type of dudes you should have been facing. No.
Yeah, that would have been a nice one to see too. To be real.
Yeah, not just Darkseid because he's Darkseid. He fights Superman, the Boy Scout who's invincible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It should have been. He fight him because he has a chance. Like, this nigga is null. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna go into that. That happened. That's classic. That's over with. You know what I'm saying? Somehow they got, I think we tied that. Did we tie that?
That was both dark figures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Null should have won that 10-9. He should have won that 10-9. But, so demonic power manipulation. Dante can channel his demonic energy into objects, such as his guns or even the air itself. Telekinesis. He has displayed some form of levels of telekinetic abilities as the bike Trish threw instantly stopped in front of him and was levitating in front of him.
She ain't gonna let him break it. Yeah.
Supernatural conditioning.
He ain't gonna let her break it. Right. Yeah.
Through virtue of his parental demonic lineage, Dante has supernatural physical abilities. We know this already. Supernatural strength. Dante has virtually incalculable strength due to his demonic heritage. He possesses supernatural strength to the point where he can punch through stone with little effort and overpower demons much larger than him. Supernatural mobility. His super speed is so great that he can move faster than the eye can see, and his agility is at supernatural level, allowing him to perform feats such as jumping great heights and balancing on a moving rocket. His reflexes are similarly enhanced as well, as he instantly dodged many attacks from his opponents in the blink of an eye before his opponents even realized he had evaded their attacks. Supernatural stamina. Even after temporarily dying and taking a lot of punishment, he only showed slight signs of tardiness. Supernatural durability. While not completely bulletproof, his physical constitution can withstand high levels of physical trauma. When Beowulf punched him with his immense physical strength, Dante showed no signs of pain, fatigue, or damage. He even withstood being shot in the head and being stabbed in the chest multiple times with his sword Rebellion without it affecting him too much.
Oh man, shot in the head, that's close to what we got with, you know.
If that ain't bulletproof, I don't know what the fuck is. I mean, how much more completely bulletproof you gotta be?
It's like Bullseye.
What more you need? If you can shoot me in the head and I live, how much more?
Bullets can't penetrate the double trigger, apparently, so.
Oh, well, you ain't even got to that. You know what I'm saying? So regenerative healing factor. His supernatural healing abilities are so developed that they are able to instantly heal the damage done to his physiology. He can instantly heal from most any wound,
surviving back flesh from bullet wounds.
Surviving being stabbed throughout most of his body by the scythes of a group of hell prides. Other examples include when he was impaled by his sword and when ladies shot him in the head, which only irritated him. Natural senses. He is able to sense oncoming attacks from miles away. He was able